You've heard of the law of attraction. Ever wondered how to manifest something? I'll share my secrets in this video. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high performance mindset coach, and I have worked with thousands of people across the world to help them reprogram their mind, to let go of the emotional baggage and activate the law of attraction so they can manifest success faster. Now, in order to truly be able to access the power of manifestation, you need to know what's happening when you manifest and what the law of attraction is. I'm going to share that with you in this video. Then I'm going to reveal where most people mess up that stops them from being able to manifest the big things. And finally, I'm going to share with you what you can start doing today to manifest your goals faster. Manifestation works using the laws of quantum physics. Now, quantum physics has shown us that everything is energy. Everything from this wall and these books to behind me, to the air around me, to the shirt that I'm wearing. It's all energy, and energy vibrates at different levels. Now, if we want to manifest something, we need to be vibrating at the same level that that thing exists on. So if I have a goal to make $1 million, that's going to be vibrating at a very high level. But if I believe things like it's hard to make money, or people with money are evil, or they're greedy, then I'm going to be vibrating at a very low level, which means if my goal's up here and I'm down here, we're going to miss each other. So manifestation is all about changing your own vibration to match the level of your goals. Now you might be thinking, Tiffany, what vibration are you talking about? This sounds like some woo-woo nonsense to me. It's science. The Heart Math Institute has done numerous studies to show that not only does our heart pump blood, but it also sends out electromagnetic frequencies and it receives electromagnetic frequencies. If I was to put two people back to back, hook them both up to heart rate monitors, and then I was to blind proof and soundproof one of the people and do something to really make the other person angry, we would watch the first person, the person that I'm making angry, we would watch their heart rate change. Then the person who couldn't see or hear what was going on, their heart rate would change to match. And so we are impacted by the vibrations that are around us all the time. Now, if you're around people who are constantly negative, who are always complaining, your vibration is going to be very low. If you're around people who don't enjoy what they're doing, they are just working a job for the paycheck, but they don't really care about what they're doing. If you're around technology all the time without ever turning it off or taking a break, you're vibrating at a very low level. When you binge on Netflix, if you watch shows that are full of drama and chaos, like so many of the reality shows that there are, if you listen to songs that talk about breakups or that talk about negative things, you're going to be vibrating at a very low level. If you put out memes on social media talking about how you're a hot mess or how things never work out for you, you're vibrating at a very low level. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are positive, who are practicing self-care regularly, who encourage you to grow and evolve and heal and become the best version of yourself, your vibration is going to rise up to match theirs. If you're surrounded by people who are full of purpose and you're full of purpose and passion with what you're doing, you're going to vibrate at a higher level. If you choose to turn off the technology once in a while and go out and be in nature, you practice things like meditation and gratitude to reconnect with yourself, you're going to raise your vibration. Now, the higher your vibrational level and the more consistently high you're vibrating at, the faster it is that you are going to manifest anything that you want. The lower your vibrational level, you're still actually manifesting at that level, but you're going to be manifesting things that you don't want. At a low vibrational level, you're going to manifest stress and chaos and drama. You're going to manifest toxic people and challenges into your life. So the thing is, you're already a master manifester. You just didn't know it because we're manifesting all the time. And we manifest based on what we focus on and what we think about, as well as the vibration that we're sending out into the universe. Now, before I share with you the most common ways that people mess up and they end up manifesting things to them that they don't want, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried to manifest something before? And if so, how did it go? Go to the comments below and let me know. Now, I shared with you before that you're already manifesting something all the time. So the first most common mistake that people make when they're wanting to manifest what they want is that they actually focus on what they don't want. I was a personal trainer for over 20 years. And every time a new client would start with me and I would ask them what their fitness goals were or what they wanted to achieve, they would always tell me what they didn't want. I don't want to be overweight anymore. I don't want to be tired when I walk up the stairs. I don't want to look down and see my belly hanging over my belt. They would always focus on what they don't want. Now, the thing is, in your mind, you have something called the reticular activating system. This is like the GPS of your mind, and whatever you focus on expands. So if you're focused on what you don't want a cheating partner, you don't want to be overweight, you don't want to be in debt, you don't want to be broke, your reticular activating system actually thinks that's what you want. And so it finds the fastest and easiest way to get you there. So when you focus on what you don't want, you actually manifest more of the things that you don't want. The second mistake that people make when they are looking to manifest something is that they expect the results to be instantaneous. They expect to focus for 1 or 2 minutes on what they want, and that thing will show up in an Amazon box on their doorstep. But that's not necessarily the way that it works. Firstly, we need to find consistency with our thoughts. If you're doing positive affirmations every morning where you're standing and saying, I'm going to make $10,000 today, and then for the rest of the day you talk about how broke you are, or you don't take any action at all, you're not going to manifest that $10,000. So you need to practice consistency. Most people will end up giving up too quickly. They'll be positive for a day or two, and then they'll revert back to the old thought patterns that didn't serve them in the past. This is kind of like deciding that you're going to go on a road trip from New York to LA. And you drive for a couple hours, maybe for a full day, and you get to like the Dakotas. And then you decide, I'm gonna turn around and go back because this clearly isn't working. I'm not in LA yet. Well, of course you're not in LA yet. You still have 2/3 of the country to drive through. In a road trip, you wouldn't do that. That doesn't make sense. But this is what people do every single day when they're manifesting. They will focus on it. They'll take a little bit of action. They'll be positive and believe that they can achieve it for a day or two. And then when it doesn't show up like that, or it doesn't show up in the box that they expected in, they go back to where they started and they sit there and they wonder why nothing ever changes. So you have to find consistency and you have to stick with this. This isn't a short-term thing. This is a lifestyle change that you're looking to make. Now, before I share with you tools that you can use to find that consistency and to manifest what you do want more regularly, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I am putting out brand new videos every single week that is going to help you master your mind so you can get more of what you want and less of what you don't want. Now, the very first thing that you're going to do to start manifesting what you want more consistently is to start practicing self-care. This should be the very first thing that you plan into your schedule every single week. Taking that time for you to reconnect, to nourish, and rejuvenate yourself raises your vibration a whole lot faster. If you're not getting adequate amounts of sleep or you're not getting the proper nutrition, it's going to be very difficult for you to have the energy to take action and to do the things that you need to do to vibrate at a higher level. So number one is practicing regular self-care. The second thing that you're going to do to start manifesting what you want faster is to start paying attention to and observing the emotions and the thoughts that you have throughout the day. When you start to focus in on what you don't have, recognize that this is an old, ingrained thought pattern that no longer serves you. Now, instead of beating yourself up, which is only going to lower your vibration, I want you to follow that thought of what you don't have up with 3 things that you love about yourself, 3 things you're grateful for, or recognizing and celebrating 3 wins that you have had recently. This will allow you to start to reprogram those thought patterns in your mind so that you can start focusing on all the good things that you have in your life, because there is some good, and that will raise your vibration faster. The last thing that you are going to do to start manifesting more of what you want is you need to put together a plan of action. This is something that most people miss when they're manifesting. They think that they can simply think about what it is that they want and it will show up magically. But even the law of attraction has the word action in it. So we have to do something. So I want you to think of, what is the end goal? And then I want you to ask yourself, what happened just before that? And what happened just before that? And what happened just before that? And I want you to reverse engineer the steps that will allow you to go from where you are now to where you want to be at the end. Now, all you have to do once you've reverse engineered these steps is focus on the step in front of you. Once that step is done, then take the next step. By doing this, by creating this plan, you will actually overcome overwhelm and you'll give yourself total clarity on the action that you need to take. Every time you take a step forward, you are raising your vibration to match the level that your goal is vibrating at. Now, if you want to increase your vibration faster, I would love to share with you my subconscious power activation meditation. What this meditation does is it guides you through a process to raise your vibration, to raise the frequency that you're sitting at, and to set very clear intentions for your reticular activating system and the universe so that you can manifest whatever it is that you're looking for faster. All you have to do to get instant access to this free meditation is go to meditationwithtiffany.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Okay.